Hey guys, this is Will 12 Belt, also known as Terrier Cup 57, and we are here with a new series. This is a series where I would like to call it Free Games Friday. I know it's not Friday, but you know, a couple days late don't matter. This game is completely free. It's called This War of Mines. This is the Little Ones edition, and it is free for PlayStation Plus members. So if you are PlayStation Plus members, it is free till the end of the month of January. So go check it out. And we are just going to start a new one. I have played this game before. I fucking love it. Even when it was out on PC. We're not going to choose any children's because they're just useless little bastards. But even when it was out on PC, man, I was there watching YouTube videos on it, and I was amazed on how good the game was. And I was so excited when it came to console. I pre-ordered it. But if you don't know what this game is, it is about civilians in war. And you're just trying to survive. You do what you can do to survive during these war times. It takes place in, I assume, Western Europe. So that's a long way away from where I live in the United States, but you know, anything can happen anywhere. You know, you know, you get a little bit sentimental and shit. But I will read this. How long has this siege lasted? It's hard to say when every day is a struggle for survival. The city is crawling with snipers. Shellings is ordinary business. Almost every night, phones don't work, there is a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless. Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out, they decided to stick together. They met Pavel while scavenging for supplies. He used to be Pogorin, so that's the city's star football player. Now he's just another homeless victim of war. They teamed up, hoping for the best. I'm not a good reader, I'm sorry. But this is a morning where you just go around, you go around and you do stuff in your house. The first two mornings are kind of hectic, I must add. You know, you're trying to find all the supplies in your house and digging out all the rubble. So you make the best of your time in the mornings. And you search the place, right? And at night, that's when you go out and scavenge. You pick one place, or you can stay at home, but why would you want to? You pick a place, whether it be... Well, you see here, we searched this... we searched that pile of rubble, and we found some items. That door down there is locked. But, you know, it's you got building materials, you got a lockpick, and sometimes you can find some real valuable stuff, like some diamonds. Some people are... Hey. Fucking Pavel, I didn't tell you to stop. You may be a football player. Or soccer player, I assume. Bruno is slightly sick. But you tend to start off with someone that's either injured or... Yeah, injured right there. So... Marco is a skilled scavenger, which means he has some extra backpack slots, which is great. So we'll be taking out him, even though he's wounded. We'll be taking him out scavenging tonight. But this would go a lot faster if we had a shovel. That's for sure. So what I'm trying to do is Free Game Friday, even though it's not Friday. I know I'm a retard. This was supposed to be on a Friday, but I broke my Xbox One controller. Oh, also, yes, this is only free for PlayStation Plus PlayStation Plus members. But I already had the game on my Xbox One, so I didn't feel like downloading it. Oh, you see, that would be locked, but since we had the lockpick, we can now open it. I didn't feel like downloading it to my PS4, so I didn't bother. I do have it for... I do have a PlayStation Plus, but I got a PS4 and everything, you know. I'm not part of the console wars anymore. Used to be a huge Xbox fanboy. But ever since I've gotten my PC, you know, I try to stay out of it. So, you know, if there's a free game that you want me to check out, please tell me it. I'll see if I'm interested in it. Even if I'm not interested in it, you know, I'll play it. But I just saw this game and I'm like, this has got to be my first free to game Friday. I was thinking World of Tanks, you know, but everyone does World of Tanks, you know. You know, Unturned, but everyone's heard of Unturned, you know. It's not many people have heard of This War of Mine, so I was very happy when I saw it. I don't go on my PS4 often, but when I do, that's it. Just when I do. Oh, it looks like we don't have any more lockpicks left, so that saddens me. So I can't open that up. So, I will get back to you once it's nighttime, because I don't think there's anything that's gonna happen for the rest of the day. Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? We need to build stuff. We need to build beds. What the fuck am I talking about, man? We need to build some beds. Bruno is fucking sick, and you typically want to build a bed downstairs, you know, protects you from shelling and shit. We have 3 people, but I think we'll only need 2. Why can't we put one over? Okay, whatever. I don't know why we couldn't put one right next to that one, but we'll only need 2 because one person will be staying out at night. Man, that's a lot too. So, well, everything's being built and all that. I'll end the night, so we don't have to wait. Or end the day, whatever. Yes, okay. So now this is the other phase. You see here, there's yellow backpacks. That's how many slots you can have. I'm gonna have both Bruno and Pavel sleep in beds. Here, you are gonna scavenge, Marco, because you got 15 backpack slots. And nothing's gonna happen on night 1, you know. I've never had anything happen to me on night 1. But now we get to pick where we want to go. And usually there's a spot where there's nobody, but it doesn't look like there's a place for everyone. Wait, no, there's some rebels there. We don't want to go there. That's fucking dangerous. Oh. No, actually, we'll go there. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone there. We don't need anything. Why would we bring anything? There's nothing for us to, there's no traders there. So, we won't bring anything. But if you were enjoying this game as much as I do, please tell me. What do we need for this? Honestly, we could do some food. I mean that you could always need food. And we got Bruno, the cook, so he uses less food when he cooks. So that's great. I love this starting setup. I have never completed it, but you know, yeah, you know. Now this broken toy would be helpful if we had a child with us, but since they're just lonely, they're just fucking moochers, man. I hate the children in this game. And it's terrible for me to say, you know. But I'm just not a child-friendly type person. It's horrible, you know, children stuck in war and all that, but you know, game-wise, they don't do anything. It's cool when you can switch to the child and you see like the world through their eyes, and you can do different stuff. You can like draw on the wall, and you can play hopscotch and some shit. Or when it's snowing outside, you can build a snowman. I think adults can do that one too, but. And I think that's definitely cool. It's tragic, you know. It's horrible that they're stuck in wartime. There's gonna be. I think we can just leave. We got some parts and stuff. We got some food. I don't think we got any fresh food. That's got to be bad. So we won't be as we won't be getting as much bang for our buck when we're cooking meals, because the best thing you could do is cook 2 meals with fresh, like carrots and fruit and whatever. You know, fruit soup, fruit stew. I don't know, carrot stew. Yeah, vegetables. Okay, we didn't get mugged, but now we are going to have to start leaving someone on guard. We are immediately gonna go over here and see if we can build a. Can we build a crowbar? I think we're gonna need a metal workshop. Yeah, we're gonna need a metal workshop, which we'll put it right over there. Everyone is hungry, but that is completely fine. You know, they can starve. I think they can. Shit. Let me see if I can remember this. I think they can go hungry for 2 days without eating, but then they go to very hungry. But so I think no one eats today. That's gonna be horrible to say. No one eats today, but I don't think they'll go to very hungry. Now we're gonna build this crowbar. Crowbars are loud, so if you were trying to sneak into some place, you might want to take a lockpick instead. But since this is our own house, we don't have to be quiet. And they have multiple uses, whether, well, it's loud, but the lockpick only has one use. Ooh, looks like that's the trader. We don't have the woman that's good at trading, or good at negotiation, sadly. She's the other start. We have smokers. I'm pretty sure we do. So, but we're just gonna, so they'll just smoke our cigarettes, like, they'll just, but they're a great trading item for us. Oh, they don't have any fresh vegetables. Dang. I say we just go for some, let's grab some, parts. We don't have a gun yet, so we'll sell that bullet. We'll get rid of the bullet. And the diamond. And we'll just grab some scrap. Okay, that's... I don't think that's quite a fair deal, but that's here. We'll leave you around because we don't know what we'll be getting with these other blocked areas. Pretty sure there's one up here. So we'll see what we get and see if we can make any other trades. Usually there's 2 diamonds. That's what I found. Oh, he's sick. And he's recovering in bed, which is good. He didn't sleep. So we didn't sleep last night. So we probably want him to sleep in now, so he can go back out tonight again. I mean, he's slightly wounded, which isn't a big deal. You might be able to like recover in bed from it. So he might, but once you get to like wounded or very wounded, you're definitely gonna need some bandages or medicine to help you out. I wish you could just fast forward, but all you can do is end the day, which I think we'll do that. There's nothing more we can do besides getting to that last cabinet that is locked. So we'll end the day. Yes. Okay, feeding times tomorrow. I'm typically quite the asshole in this game. I will just kill innocent people. Pavel will be on guard. Just in case someone comes in and fucking tries to take our shit. Now, what I do, as soon as I get a gun, I go into the military outpost and massacre all the soldiers and take their guns. And that's just a great way. Then you can sell the guns, and that's game over, man. You got everything you need. Lots of dude, we could always use a weapon. Always use a weapon. Do you need a weapon? Or, shit, how does that go? I don't know how the Master Chief saying goes, but we grabbed the crowbar, which can be used as a weapon. Which is great. As well as to unlock shit. Fucking bust shit open. Now, we are in a different area, so there possibly could be some hostiles. There's some homeless bastards in here. But nothing our crowbar can't do. We'll just fucking take him out. If any homeless guy tries to fucking, tries to talk shit about us, you know? You see, I'm a horrible person. I'm a good person in real life. Come on, guy. I'm a nice person in real life. But in these video games, you know, it's a roleplay scenario. You gotta do what you gotta do during these war times. And I don't know, fucking, probably some fucking Russians are attacking. I don't know. Hey, if you're Russian. I didn't mean anything by it. That's the dead motherfucker in there. Honestly, we just need food. We just need food. We don't need all this sugar. That's the last thing we need. We don't need to make alcohol. But, hey. I'm very hungry. Could you help me? You know, I try my best to help people if they can. Actually, I think if you bring food to this guy, he'll, I know he gives you something in return. I can't remember what it was, if it's like some diamonds or a gun. But, it's something. Yeah, it's something, yeah. We'll grab that extra bullet. I mean, those cigarettes seem nice. Man, I'm just trying to... I'll die in a few days without food. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Let's not... I think we'll grab those cigarettes over like some wood or something. Those cigarettes are, great bargaining. Yeah, we'll get rid of the water. And we will grab the roll-up cigarettes. Hey, looks good. Looks good. We got plenty of parts. We'll come back tomorrow, hopefully with some food, so we can give this to this nice gentleman over here. But like I said, you can suggest a free game for me, and I will check it out. This game is only for PlayStation Plus members, sadly. Man, if Xbox got this fucking game for free, I'd have spent like $40 on this game. Wait, well spent $40. Well spent $40, gotta say. Yeah, we were rated. Oh fuck, Pavel's injured. Bruno's no longer. sick. That's great. Bruno's no longer sick. He recovered. Same as Marco. He's no longer injured, but now Pavel's injured. Hey, motherfucker, you don't need to get up. So, that was good that we starved them another day, because they're still hungry. They're not very hungry. And looks like they got bios, so I'm gonna need to think of a nice voice here, you know? Let's see, they're probably all, Eastern European. Did I say Western Europe last time? Shit. I don't know, but these are probably Eastern European. So they're probably like some sort of Russian. We need to stick together and help each other. Otherwise, we might share the same fate of that man from the squat. I don't know how Russian that sounded, but that didn't. Poor guy, if only I could spare some food, I would help, but I have to think of others. Comrade. As you can see, I just can't think of any sort of Russian voice right now. Oh shit, man, that's embarrassing. We need a cook stove. That is something, or a crude stove. That is something we completely forgot about. I will put that in the kitchen like I always do. Makes sense. You put the stove in the kitchen. So he will sleep off. He's recovering. And we are going to need to make 2 batches of food, but without any vegetables. We still don't have vegetables. Vegetables are very, very important. Man. How could we not have vegetables? Okay, let's see here. We need fuel. We can make fuel from books, which I don't think we will. We'll just make fuel from wood. How much fuel do we need? See, we can't. This is the best bang for our buck right here. Just, you can make 2 meals as long as you just have, an extra vegetable. But we don't got any, so we are going to have to make 3 of these, but we don't have enough water. Holy fucking shit, we're screwed. Someone's gonna go hungry tonight. Dang it. And it's not snowing outside. If it was snowing, then you could get some water. It's 64 Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. I'm American. I don't know Celsius. I don't know Celsius, man. I'm sorry about that. Most of my viewers are American. It's like 90-something% of my viewers are American. I got a couple South African viewers, but... Oh, someone's going hungry. We should have picked up that water, actually. Yeah, we left water behind. God dang it. And I guess we can give that guy, some food. But I think Pavel's going hungry tonight. Sorry, Pavel, but you're going hungry. You'll get something tomorrow. And actually, man, there could have been some like carrots in here. We still haven't taken this one out. I doubt there's carrots in here. If they are, they're probably spoiled. But come on, what do we got? What do we got? What'd you find, Bruno? What'd you find? Nothing. We got some water, but that's not enough. We need 3 water. God dang it. Can we make a weapon or something of some sorts? Actually, can we upgrade this? No, we can't even upgrade that because we used our fucking wood. God, if we had upgraded that... Oh, it would just save fuel. I was about to say it might have saved some water. No, we're gonna end the day, sadly. Yep. Sorry, Pavel. You're gonna starve. You can sleep. You defended that guy last night. You deserve a nice deserved rest. Bruno's gonna guard. And Marco's gonna scavenge. Ooh, we're over time, man. So we are gonna end it right here. I'm sorry leaving on this cliffhanger, but if you enjoy this Free Game Friday idea, if you enjoy this war of mine, please tell me. I'd like you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.